In life, there are moments when it seems as though the world has pulled away. Friends become distant and familiar comforts fade. You may wonder why God is isolating you. This feeling of being alone, however, is not without purpose. Isolation is not punitive, it is transformative. When God isolates you, He is setting the stage for profound personal growth. Just as seeds must be planted in solitude to grow, so too must you enter this period of isolation to develop. It is in these moments of quiet that God speaks most clearly. God is preparing you for something beyond your current understanding. Embrace this time with an open heart and mind. Rather than resisting this period, see it as a gift from God. In the silence, God is crafting your destiny. Isolation is a vital part of God's plan to build your character. Encounter yourself fully. Identify strengths and weaknesses. Grow deeper roots in faith. Faith becomes your cornerstone. Rely on God. Strengthen your relationship with Him. Pray, meditate, and reflect on His Word. Allow God to shape you. Your faith becomes unshakable. God nurtures patience, resilience, and empathy. Traits honed in isolation prepare you for life's challenges. Every trial and tribulation serves a purpose in God's grand design. Isolation is no different. It is a preparatory phase, equipping you with the tools needed for future challenges. Consider this period as a training ground where your skills and spiritual muscles are developed. God knows what lies ahead. In His wisdom, He isolates you to fortify your spirit. During these times, you can build resilience. Like Jesus in the wilderness, you are being prepared to handle life's adversities with strength and courage. As you emerge from isolation, you will find yourself better equipped to face the world. The patience and strength gained during this period will serve as your armor. You are being prepared to take on responsibilities and challenges that require a mature and steadfast spirit. Trust in this process, for God is setting the stage for you to fulfill your divine purpose. In times of isolation, it is essential to remember that you are unique. God has set you apart for a special purpose. This period is an opportunity to discover and embrace your individuality. You are not alone. You are being shaped for a mission that only you can accomplish. Your gifts and talents are being refined during this time. Isolation allows you to focus on your strengths without external pressures. Embrace what makes you different. It is your path to fulfilling God's plan for you. This solitude is a reminder that you are not meant to blend in, but to stand out. Your journey is unique, and God is crafting it with precision. Use this time to explore new interests, develop talents, and deepen your understanding of your purpose. You are being prepared for a role that only you can fulfill. Embrace your uniqueness with confidence, knowing that God has an extraordinary plan for your life. The Bible is rich with stories and lessons about isolation. These narratives offer insight and encouragement during your own periods of solitude. They remind us that isolation is a time of divine intervention. Consider Moses, who spent years in the desert before leading his people. His isolation prepared him for leadership. Elijah found God in the gentle whisper during his time alone. Isolation offers a unique opportunity to deepen your relationship with God. In moments of isolation, it might be tempting to feel forgotten. However, this is far from the truth. God is actively working in your life, orchestrating events for your ultimate good. Trusting in His plan requires faith and patience, but it is essential for your spiritual journey. Remember that God's timing is perfect. What seems like a delay or setback is actually a part of His divine timeline. In isolation, you learn to surrender your plans to God's greater wisdom. During this time, seek God's guidance through prayer and reflection. Ask for His wisdom and clarity. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 assures us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Trusting God during isolation is not easy, but it is transformative. As you lean into His presence, you will find peace and direction. As you navigate through isolation, remember that it is a divine invitation to grow. Embrace this journey with courage and trust. God is molding you into someone stronger, wiser, and ready to fulfill your unique purpose. Isolation is not a punishment, but a blessing in disguise. Take this time to build your faith, hone your character, and prepare for the challenges ahead. You are being equipped for greatness, with a future that holds promise and fulfillment. Trust in God's plan, for He is crafting your story with love and precision. Seek God's guidance through prayer and reflection. Let the stories and promises within the Bible inspire you. Remember, you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way, guiding you towards a brighter future. Embrace your journey and trust that God is leading you towards an extraordinary destiny.